Good evening and happy Friday. So this reading will be about the scientists that are mysteriously being missing, unalived. Now there's a total of 11 scientists, American scientists, that are going missing. World card completion. Something's coming to a completion. So I want to dive in deep. The death card. I want to dive in deep and see what is going on. What is the energy circling this situation? Straight off the bat, world, death card, moon. Wow. Wow. The hangman. Queen of Swords in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. This might be a longer video because Star card in reverse. Because there's a lot going on here. The Ten of Swords. I'm feeling one more. I'm sorry, this is the world. I started with the wheel. Sorry. Let's get into this video. So with the wheel card and the death card together, it's telling me this is something way bigger than people want to see or realize. And yes, the cheese will fall off my cracker right now. This is about the fall of the patriarchy. This is about the divine feminine rising. And the players in here don't even know what's going on, but they know that this is the end of what they're doing, okay? Does, Daddy Dumpy Pants and, Satan Do Yahoo and Baltimore Pudding Cup up there in the cold country know about the divine feminine rising and the patriarchy, yeah? No. But they do know that being an authoritarian and, trying to control people, their days are numbered, okay? That's how they register it in their heads. And we're talking about a revolution, okay? Things are changing at such a grand level that I don't even think most people don't realize. If you're awake, then you know. And I always pull my oracle cards off camera because they're not the bulk of my reading. They're like the seasoning. This is the tarot's the meat. This is the seasoning. Okay, but they help. So the moon cards, so much stuff is hidden from us. They, because they don't want us to know that we are all divine. Okay, I pulled this. The queen is rising. This is talking about the divine feminine. People are is going to come and be in touch with themselves, their emotions, their empathy. We're going back to that. We're going back to having compassion for others. Everybody should get the same piece of pie if you get it. And I feel like a lot of this stuff where the scientists are being disappeared, I feel like because they know about friends from outer space. Yeah, I told you the cheese is falling off the cracker, okay? But I feel like, especially when they wanted to put the big N boom boom out in space. I did a reading about that yesterday. No, 2 days ago, I'm sorry. I think those scientists are disappearing because they don't want us to know the truth. We're not alone in the universe. Far from it. Okay, and then this is talking about how people are stagnatic right now, been stagnant in their energy, and people are really torn. I know it says love triangle, but what gets me is people being torn between two different people or two different worlds. Yet, again, this is talking about the coldness, the brutality against human beings, okay? And that's why these scientists were going to speak up about what's really about our universe. Why are we here? Okay? This Nine of Cups in reverse, I feel, falls for, the authoritarians who are in charge. Their time is coming to an end. It's time to leave, okay? And leave the past behind. We start with the world card. It's coming to an end. And that is why they're trying to, again, silence us. Stop people from speaking out. Stop people from telling the truth. And I know, I feel bad for those scientists, and I hope they get to the bottom of it. But that's why those scientists are gone, because they want to tell us the truth, that we're not alone.